Greetings, YouTube. Deception Stoppers here. I'm sitting here with Mr. McCormick. As you can see, you
Hello.
see all this work. Look at all this work, and he has some. He have a message for the people. So go ahead, Mr. McCormick.
I want to say that we need to become more free thinkers because we have too many people that's fallen in line with the status quo. We have too many people that are just doing things because they feel like they have to, because that's just what everyone else is doing. Okay? Now, I'm against that. I'm against that. I feel like every individual is unique. Every individual's life experience is unique. Therefore, creating a perception that only you would have based off the experiences that you had. So that makes us all unique. So I just don't feel like it's necessary to always conform to the status quo and to things that we say is norms. And all these little norms that we adapt to, it's like asking somebody. It's like asking somebody, "How you doing?" And they say, "I'm doing bad." And you look at them like, did you really expect them to say that? You didn't expect them to say that because guess what? You feel like that's not what you're supposed to say. No matter how I'm doing, when someone asks me, "Oh, how are you?" You say, "Oh, I'm good. How about yourself?" It's so cliche. It doesn't have no quality, no value in it. It's GMO.
Jim,
You see what I mean?
well, touch more on that. You said something really interesting. Like not too long ago, before I started recording, you were talking about the law and the you know and how it pertains to the when it comes to the court and how the
Oh
people
yeah,
the
about like
corporations.
how it wasn't designed to be like this whole difficult thing. Like, oh my god, I need to go get an attorney. Oh, what am I do? What am I do? You know, the movies, um, pop culture has created the perception in our mind that that's the way it goes. Okay, that's not the way it goes. That's not the way it goes. It's not the way it goes. The courts have become commonplace of treating people like they are corporations. Okay? There is a difference. You cannot treat a citizen like a corporation. Maybe if they're represented by an attorney, that's a different story.
So what's the difference between go in a little bit of detail about that? Like like if you going in there as just a regular citizen versus an attorney, versus an attorney going
Well,
there versus
just
attorney.
as a citizen, as a citizen, I'm going to just say this, that you just have a lot more liberties, but because a lot of the technicalities won't be played out fully against you. They they're not they're not lawfully able to play out against you if you know what you're doing. But I won't get into all of the details of it, but pretty much um, you have to know the difference between being treated as a citizen and being treated as a corporation. Period. Bottom line. I'm not going to divulge too much into the details here, but pretty much that's a big part of the problem here in the U.S. So
Mhm. Okay, so yeah, that's some wisdom for you guys there.
so be free thinkers.
For you free thinkers, because when you're a free thinker, when you think for yourself, you can control your own destiny. You're basically in heaven.
Yeah.
You in control of everything, unless you have some what God comes into play in certain things. But when you step up to the plate, you meet the guy halfway, you do your own thing. You know, just come with it.
So again, people, when you conform to status quos and you don't stand up for how you really feel inside just because you see everyone else not doing it, you affect all of us. Okay, because then everybody thinks, then all the bad guys think that we're all like you.
Hmm.
Okay,
Interesting. Anything else, Mr. McCormick?
nothing else.
All right.